Hello everyone, Alien Volt here, and I am playing War Thunder. Actually, this is the first time I'm actually playing the game. So if they have a tutorial, that's what I plan on doing. Alright, well let's try the Nazis. So it looks like they let you select an avatar in game. Let's do the Captain Morgan pose here. Alright, so we got keyboard, mouse setup, controller, and it looks like the high-end joysticks for aviation. A little intimidating there. I've actually never used any games that have required those, so they're options. So let's see how this plays out, I guess. Alright, so we're doing a tutorial on the tank. So far the graphics actually look really good. I have everything maxed out on movie settings. I don't know how that's exactly going to play out since one of my video cards crashed the other day and I had to take it back. So I'm only running on one video card right now, so no SLI. But it actually looks pretty decent. In fact, my frame rates are actually pretty decent right now on this setting as well. I kind of expected it to tank, but it didn't. Alright, I guess I should stop spinning around and move to the objective. It's got this big arrow here for me. Like, hey idiot, drive here. Apparently quite a few arrows. I would have expected just like an X on your map and say, here, get to this point. Actually, it drives pretty easily. Very similar to any other game. Stopping's a little harder though. Moving your weapon over to fire though is pretty slow. Look at that thing track over there. Okay. Never mind, I guess if I hit V to aim in, it moves faster. Alright, so it's basically making me go through and do each of these steps before it'll even let me fire. Very thorough tutorial. As many games as I've played, most of this is pretty common sense to me, but I appreciate the tutorials. They do help out. Especially if you've never played a game like this before. I'm sure some people would be completely lost. Look at that smoking. It's dead. Alright. Let's look for a sweet spot here. There we go. Green. I'm assuming the green is the target you actually want to hit. That's got to be the one that does the most damage. Since the rest of it's all lit up red, I mean, you could hit it anywhere. Oh, one shot. Well, I was going to try to take that tank out from here, but it won't let me fire, so apparently they don't want me firing at longer ranges. They put my idiot arrow up, and I guess I got to go over there to it. Look at the tracks in the mud. They did a really good job with this. And the tracks are very detailed too, if you look at them. This is really cool looking. Kind of different playing a vehicle only game like this. Alright. I have to look for the green arrows. Firing in third person's a little rougher than zooming in, I guess. But I like how it still leaves your whole area open so you can see what's going on. I don't know what I'll actually use in game. I guess it depends on the range of the target. Let's switch ammo over. There we go. Either this is a much stronger tank or this ammo sucks. Nice. Parts flying everywhere. See if I can blow this one up more too. Well, mission accomplished. That was it. I would have liked to have had more of a little bit of an open world environment there to test the tank out and play around with it. Alright, so there's my tank. Not too shabby. Alright, well, let's see if we can get into an aviation tutorial. That's the one that intimidates me a little bit. I'm not the greatest pilot in like Battlefield series. Never have been, even from 1942 up to today. I'm not that great. Always had a little bit of difficulty with it. So this one being more of an actual kind of vehicle only game, I expect it to be a little rough.
Point your cursor. That's it. Proceed to the waypoint.
And maybe I'm wrong. This pretty much just aims with your crosshairs. That's actually pretty easy. I thought there was going to be all kinds of directional movements as well as your primary movements to go along with it.
The aircraft's current speed in the upper left corner of the screen.
But that's not the case.
The current engine power percentage is shown. As you can see, the aircraft's speed depends on its engine power. Decrease the power if you want to fly slower.
So basically you can increase and decrease your speeds.
Increase the throttle until
You can move left and right. And pretty much it just follows your crosshairs. So wherever you happen to aim, your plane will head in that direction.
Each mission has its own goals and objectives, which must be completed. Your first enemy is before you.
Alright, I get to blow some shit up now.
To destroy an immobile target, you need to aim at it and shoot. Press the fire button to destroy the balloon.
Well, that was much easier than I thought.
Now you will need to destroy a mobile target. An enemy plane.
Alright, now to test my skills on the moving target.
The enemy aircraft.
Let's see how that goes.
Now your aircraft has started to turn towards the target. You need to aim the crosshairs.
I have a feeling it's going to be a little rougher on the actual gameplay than it is on the tutorial.
For sight. Great job. The target is destroyed.
That's not bad.
Practice on a couple of enemy planes. Excellent. The hostile planes are down. While fighting, you will
Not bad at all.
encounter enemy ground equipment. The ground vehicle counter will often appear during missions. This shows the
Alright,
number
let me
of
go
enemy
already.
vehicles you need to destroy
I'm
to
moving.
win. Zoom in
Apparently,
to see your target.
it gives you a long time to
Return
read
to the
those before it
original
lets
view.
you act.
Your machine guns and cannons are perfect for hitting light. Now you need to steer away from the ground. To quickly change the direction your aircraft is heading, move the mouse to the edge of the screen and hold it there until the aircraft completes the turning maneuver.
Alright. Release me! It's not working. There we go.
The last enemy unit is destroyed. We won. Your tutorial is finished. Now you are ready for a real battle.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And surprisingly, much easier than what I had feared. And that's it. Tutorial over. Not at all what I expected. And there's my plane. Now to get into some real combat. Test my skills. From what I've seen, their engagements are pretty large. And I'm interested in the historic battles that actually are real battles that took place in World War II, like Battle of the Bulge, Pearl Harbor, Midway, Guadalcanal, all the historical places you've seen in movies and read about. And as good as the graphics looked on my system, it doesn't take much to run this. The minimum system requirements is only a CPU of 2.2 gigahertz, and that's a single core processor. They recommend a dual core, but you only need a single core processor, only 1 gigabyte of RAM, and the video card only needs to be a Radeon X1650 or a GeForce 7600 GT series or higher. So very low requirements. The game itself takes about 10 gigabytes of RAM, and for today's game standards that are anywhere between 30 to 50 gigabytes, that's pretty low. So I'm actually impressed with the game design and the play. It looks very good for the low system requirements that it actually has, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. I hope you liked the video. Please stay tuned, and I'll be definitely posting some actual game footage. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.